Hello everyone, in this video we will explore fundamentals of matrix, one of the core concepts in your curriculum. The unit algebra, which consists of matrix and determinants, carries 10 marks out of 80 marks, makes it hard to ignore. Understanding the matrix is not only crucial for the success in the exam but also required for the advanced mathematical concept. So first, what is matrix? A matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions. These numbers or functions are the elements or entries of the matrix. Let's take an example to understand what is matrix. So this is the first example of the matrix which has numbers in a rectangular arrangement. These numbers are called elements or entries of the matrix. The elements are arranged in horizontal lines and vertical lines. The horizontal line of elements are called rows and the vertical line of elements are called columns. Therefore, this matrix has 3 rows and 2 columns, and we denote the matrix using capital alphabetical letters. So let's say this is matrix A. Now let's take another example for the matrix. In this matrix, every element is a number, and one of the element is a complex number. This matrix has 4 elements, and you can see that the elements are arranged in 2 rows and 2 columns. Now we will take another example of a matrix. In this example, elements are in the form of functions or numbers. You can see most of the elements are in the form of functions and one of the element is a number. And you can see that the matrix has 2 rows and 2 columns. Next we will see what is order of a matrix. To understand quickly, we will take the example from the previous topic. In this example, you can see that this matrix has 3 rows and 2 columns. So, the order of the matrix will be 3 by 2. The first number represents number of rows in a matrix and the second number represents number of columns in the matrix. And this order of the matrix is read as 3 by 2. In general, if there are m number of rows and n number of columns in a matrix, then the order of the matrix will be m by n. And if you multiply m and n, that is number of rows and number of column, you will get total number of elements of the matrix. Now we will see the general form of a matrix. Let's say a matrix has m number of rows and n number of columns, and every element of the matrix is denoted by small letter a and some numbers in the subscript. The numbers in the subscript represent the location of the element in the matrix. The first number represent the location of the element in the row and the second number represent the location of the element in the column. So the first element is in the first row and first column. Therefore, the number in the subscript will be 1 1. The element right next to it is in the first row and second column. Therefore, the number in the subscript will be 1 2. The element below the first element is in the second row and first column. Therefore, the number in the subscript will be 2 1. The last element of the matrix is in the mth row and nth column. Therefore, the number in the subscript will be mn. A11 is the first element of the matrix and amn is the last element of the matrix. Also, every element in the matrix can be represented by aij, lying in the ith row and jth column. The value of I is always greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to m. And the value of j is always greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to n. Next we will solve this question. We have to find order of the matrix, number of elements and element A12, A22 and A23. So first we have to write the order of the matrix. We can see clearly that there are 2 rows and 3 columns in the matrix. Order of the matrix is number of rows by number of column. Therefore, the order of the matrix is 2 by 3. Next, we have to write the number of elements of the given matrix. For this, we don't need to count the element in the matrix. Just multiply number of rows and number of columns in the matrix. Number of rows is equals to 2 and number of columns is equals to 3. Therefore, number of element in the matrix is 6. Or we can directly multiply the order of the matrix. We will get the same answer. Next, we have to write the element A subscript 1 2. We can identify the element by the number in the subscript. Number in the subscript is 1 2, which means 1 represents first row and 2 represents second column. Therefore, the element in first row and second column is -3. So A subscript 1 2 is minus 3. Next, we have to write the element A22. 22 represents second row and second column. Therefore, element in second row and second column is 4. So A subscript 22 is 4. Next, we have to write the element A subscript 23. 23 means second row and third column. The element in second row and third column is minus 1. Therefore, A subscript 23 is minus 1. So in the next video, we will see type of matrices. Subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for watching this video.